So I want to kick it off and start with the Street Pack. Just how did this collaboration with Sesame Street come about, and what can you tell me about the designs and the details?
Growing up watching the show, kind of you get a connection with certain Muppets, just how unique they are. They bring joy and like fun and laughter to everything. There's a lot of similarities with the way that I try to play and do things on and off the court. And there's also just a commitment to the community and to uplifting people from all different walks of life, and celebrating our diversity, our uniqueness, and a cool outside the box way of looking at it from a colorway perspective. So you got the Street Pack, which I think we got 7 Muppets owning their own shoe, and just the colorways are they're bold, they're loud, they pop, and they speak to what each of the Muppets brings to life. So it's pretty dope. Elmo is always the first one that comes to mind, just because he's always laughing, having a good time. He's just annoyingly positive, which is awesome. And I think the colorway we got for him, you got all the different iterations of Elmo, but you ain't seen the dribble me Elmo. Just bringing the Muppets into the basketball world is pretty cool.
How have you incorporated the show with being a dad, just within your own family as well? And then what was it like when you guys appeared on the show as well earlier this spring?
It was cool. It's kind of like a pinch me type moment, because like I grew up watching it, and to have an opportunity with Aisha to go on and hang out with Grover and Elmo, and it's cool. And that was something that you get a little some street cred and some points with the kids when you show them. Elmo got to do a video for him and say hi and the whole deal, and they get to see the episode.
And obviously it's been a year now since the launch of Curry brand. Just how's it been going? What have you learned from the business standpoint? Just what's it been like launching that brand?
It's been great to understand just the opportunity we have in front of us to reimagine what we're doing from a product perspective, apparel perspective, but also how our mission is permeated through everything that we do. The safe places that we're able to provide for communities and places for kids to go play, programming that we're doing in these locations, and giving coaches and community leaders access to the resources that they need to impact the next generation. So sports has taught me so much, and Curry brand is now the expression of driving that mission home with everything that I do. We're off to an amazing start. It hasn't even been a year yet, and you think about what Curry 8 was, and then launching Curry 9, what Curry brand golf is doing. So I'm excited about the future. We've done a lot in a short amount of time, and we're just getting started.
Is there anybody that you've leaned on from your network, whether it's sports or business world, just for advice along the way?
The shoe game is interesting because it's a big world, but it's small at the same time. And there's a lot of people that have been in a lot of different brands and a lot of different roles, and have a lot of perspective to offer in terms of how hard this game is to actually be successful at. But once you establish your ideals and your mission, and staying true to those is the key. And then tapped into Silicon Valley a little bit in terms of where the future of opportunity is, in terms of where the next generation is going to be spending their time, and how to authentically connect with them and actually bring footwear to life in a lot of different ways. You're looking at it like even in like the crypto space. So there's a lot of opportunity ahead, and when it comes to people that know what they're talking about and know what drives culture, know what drives amazing product, trying to get them to be a part of the Curry brand in a more meaningful way is hopefully in the near future.
Of course, I caught your sit down with Michael at the Ryder Cup. Did you guys talk at all about having your own brands, or did that not come up?
It came up a little bit, and it was actually interesting to think about where Jordan brand was when MJ retired, and where it is now, and just the amazing growth that they've had. And obviously he's the GOAT, he's a legend. He has kind of paved the way for this generation to do what we're doing. But he kind of gave the encouragement, keep doing what I'm doing and make sure it's authentic to me. And I feel like it's easier said than done, but it's also one of those motivating factors to know like we are just getting started, and the 2020, 2021 version of what Curry Brand is, it's amazing right now, but it's just scratching the surface of what it can be, and he's obviously proof of that.
And you mentioned the 8 last year, how it launched Flow. Just what can you tell me in terms of what you guys were hoping to improve on and continue on with Curry 9 for this upcoming season?
Yeah, we wanted to bring the best of what the UA Flow technology was, and that innovative platform of obsoleting rubber, getting rid of some weight, keeping the traction, the cushioning there. I'm huge on court feel, and there's a lot of different ways to interpret what that means. And for me, like kind of dialing in, the ride that Flow is there's a different, evolution of what that feels like. And, we didn't depart too far from it, but the biggest upgrade is the UA Warp technology. It still gives you another level of stability and lockdown, experience, but gives you cool opportunity to do some creative things with colors and colorways that we have, and just excited about it. It has a lot more character than the 8, and I think that's something that we really wanted to hit home, with the 9.
I know just beyond basketball too, you guys have a running shoe coming that you've been kind of wearing all through the summer, some other models as well. Just what should we be looking forward to as the brand just continues to expand even off the floor?
That's the most exciting part about this. Like there's a lot of opportunity to provide some benefit to a lot of different consumers on and off the court. And so obviously with the premium signature, shoe, and then the 9 and what it is, you talk about the running shoe and what we're doing in golf, creating lines that make the game a little bit more enjoyable and give you a little bit more of an expression of style out there on the course, and even dipping into some lifestyle product coming down the road. So Curry Brand has an opportunity to play in all of those lanes and do it in a fun, authentic way, and still provide top level performance and top level product expectations across the board.